Hello, today's devotional can be found in the Bible dictionary under Incontinency, lack of self-control. Okay, so we all have a lack of self-control at one point or another in our lives, and there's reasons for it. It may be a trial, it may be a reaction to something that's happened, it may be because of our own unstable emotions, but we all have a lack of self-control, and I mean, sometimes we allow it to overrule us, and sometimes we allow it to take hold of us so much that we end up losing our lives to it and not being able to live because it serves as a burden and we don't know how to deal with it, so it serves as a constant burden to us. All we have to do is utilize the atonement that we might be able to find some peace and find some joy. We cannot be afraid to admit when we need help. Because when we have a lack of self-control, we end up doing all things in excess, whether or not they are good for us. And we end up sometimes getting ourselves into trouble because others can't deal with our excessiveness. We have the right to ask for help when we are suffering from a lack of self-control. We don't have the right to damage ourselves. And even though people don't have the right to damage themselves, they do, and they end up in such deep trouble that only God can get them out. But unfortunately, a lot of people who get into trouble think that they're in so deep that God won't want to help them. And so they just keep on going as if everything were normal, without realizing that they're making themselves spiritually sick and physically sick. If people make themselves physically sick, there's no way they'll be in any condition to feel the Spirit, let alone listen to it. We can do many wonderful things if we just simply allow ourselves to benefit from the atonement and the healing power that it can bring to our lives. But you know what? It's our choice. Satan loves people who lose themselves to a lack of self-control or to other things because it makes them vulnerable. But we can rise above all that. We don't have to be vulnerable. We don't have to put ourselves in the position to be prey. But it's our choice. And with that said, I love you all so very much. And I say these things humbly in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.